What's up? Got a Twosun. Twosun. Not a bad spinner. It's kind of bulky, heavy. Let's see what's up. Okay, new model. New model alert. Oily bag. Wow, look at this thing. I like the subtle green. This is a TS571 K110 steel. Oh, is that nice? Wow, very cool. Well, let's get rid of all this. All right, well let's see it. Oh, big man. There is a thing about big knives coming on a Yang Zhang right now. Sixleaf, RAHE design, Twosun, everybody. I guess it's like, I don't know, it's like bell bottoms came back in. Remember when that happened? It was like, why are those coming back? They didn't last long though. The comeback didn't. I remember when they dropped in the 70s, man, they were ridiculous. It was like one big bell all the way up to your butt at one point. Stupid. All right, let's get a look at this thing. I do like this liner lock. Oh, yeah, the action on this thing is stupid. Let's I want to get in it. Let's check the pocket clip, and then let's check the lock. Thick stuff. Yeah, run out of room on the thick stuff. And that, whatever that scale is, that insert, I think it's micarta, but it's milled super rough. Maybe it's G10. I'll have to look it up. But I think that, maybe that's carbon fiber. I don't know. But they've milled it really rough. So against the pocket clip right here, super grippy. And man, that thing's got a lot of tension on it. And so this big knife, I think it's going to be perfect in standard jean material. Yeah, it is. Yeah, wonderful retention there. Easy in, easy out, but it's gripping that material. So yeah, what a pass with flying colors that is. And then I wanted to check that lock. I mean, it's locked up about 20%. Yeah, it's solid. Wow, very nice. Well, let's break in it. I mean, it's just oily, all get out, and it's getting on my hands, and so we'll make that the mission to get it cleaned up a little bit. I've got a couple of brand new models here on the bench, and so I'm a little excited to get them over here, get them apart. And Timber's Edge is a dealer now for Twosun. There's not a lot of dealers for Twosun, so kind of grateful that they are. Being a Twosun collector gives me great access to these knives. But I need to get at them fairly quick because, of course, they need to get up on the site over there while the models are fresh and be offered to y'all to buy them here local in the United States. You can pick them up there and get them shipped to you and pick them up in your mailbox, and definitely within a week. I say that, but it seems like more and more knives that I'm ordering, the delivery times are quoted as 2 to 3 days, 3 to 4 days, whatever, but they're taking sometimes 4 or 5 days longer than what they should take. So I'm not judging. It is what it is, man. I'm going to pull these scales. I'm going to pull one anyways and see how much oil is underneath there. They're actually screwed in from the inside of the scale versus glued in. I mean, good for them, right? Yeah, it's carbon fiber. I thought it was. At one point I was like, the way that I could see like the different color, and I thought, man, that's carbon fiber. And sure enough, it's weave carbon fiber, but because of the milling, it just shows different. Wonderful. Very cool. But there's enough oil in here that we got to keep going. We're going to pull both sides. Get all that oil up out of there for sure. And then to screw them in like this versus glue them. I mean, you could always glue them. You know, if the screw failed, you could always come back and, you know, clean all that out, put a little rubber cement on either side on the scale, and then the insert, and then let it dry, and then press them together. And I mean, they'll stick forever. You never get them out of there. Little simple rubber cement that your kids play with, right? All right, let's clean all this oil off of here. Yeah. So titanium, carbon fiber, and this carbon fiber, the milling on it, I mean, be still my heart. Super grippy. Wonderful stuff, man. And then to bring this knife out in K110, I mean, here's an, you know, and of course, maybe it depends on how well the model sells, but here's a great opportunity to pick up this cool knife at a reasonable price. Because, man, if they drop this knife in M390 or their proprietary YJ01, the price on this particular model, I'm just guessing. I mean, what do I know? The great Karnasky or whatever. What was that called? Johnny Carson would do it. The great, I don't know. I don't remember. That's crazy. But what do I know? I could be way off, but I would think that the price of this would go way up over 129 bucks for this. All this titanium, the carbon fiber, the large beautiful blade. If they put this out in M390, it's going to be way more than what this knife is going to be. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you what it is. I should have a pretty good handle on what Timber's Edge is going to sell it for, anyways. Yeah, what a cool piece. And K110's fine. I mean, you know, recently it's kind of come to light that D2 is pretty good steel. Yeah. Something that some of us may have known all along. Yeah, I do. I do like the light green anodizing. Pretty cool. So it, you know, it just adds a little flavor to this knife. I mean, I'm not against just the gray either, but doesn't hurt to you spice it up a little. I mean, does it just seem like I was just complaining about winter being here and it being cold and all that, and I mean, I think we're on spring here where I live. I mean, it's been raining. The weather. I mean, it was 80 the other day. Whew, come on. I will say it's kind of bittersweet though, because the older I get, the more I find myself I measure time span as the summers go by. Like I'm aware of it now. It's the weirdest thing, man. But the end of summer comes, and I go, man, that's one less summer that I get to spend, with my crew and doing the things I love, my grandkids, my children, going to the beach, whatever, But I sure am happy to see spring come around. Get us out of the gray skies and gloomy doom. I think I should probably put these liners in first. These little insert. Because I think everything's going to get in the way down the road. I definitely want it to be tight, but I don't think I want to over tighten it. Makes sense? Oh, golly, is that nice. Shoo, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You had me at hello. Tried to jump off the table. But no, not going to happen. Nice big hole for a lanyard. I made my first lanyard recently. A little Chris Reeves style lanyard for a little Sabenza. And wasn't near as hard as I thought it was going to be. Of course, nowadays with YouTube, I mean, you watch somebody else do it. You can watch it slow-mo, repeat 50 times if you have to. And so I was able to figure out the knot. And pretty cool. Happy with myself. All right, let's get this insert put in place. Ta-da! Okay. I think we're spinning. I'm going to get an assist here. Oh, man. Wow. I mean, let's talk about this action. I mean, it's fall shut. It's a guillotine for sure. Spidey flick. Thumb flick. Access to the lock bar. I mean, maybe it's slightly lower here. Maybe. There's no scalloping or anything going on in here to create room, but there's kind of this neat flat platform. So if I just put my thumb on it, I'm on the lock bar, and it's pretty easy and intuitive to get that out of the way. So I'm not going to complain about it. I think it works well. Um, so I mean, it's a A to a A minus. It's that good. It's solid as a rock. The thumb studs are low profile, barely wider than the scales, if at all, because these protrude a little bit. Very comfortable in hand. Yeah, wonderful. Ergonomics. So yeah, the shape of this, like this thing got put in hand during prototyping because this thing is super comfortable. Nice platform for the thumb. The jimping, it's not sticky at all. There's worthless jimping and then there's combat jimping. This is definitely tipping the scales towards worthless. Yeah, but I not necessary. I mean, I am locked in here. There's not a legit flipper tab, but they've created one in the scales here. So the grip, not so confident, confident, very confident. I mean, this thing will come up and hold its own on a confident grip. I'm locked in here, and I do think I could go forward from this position, meet resistance, and not end up on that sharp part of the blade. It's got this wonderful recurve blade with a big fat belly, kind of comes up to a clip point. Interesting blade shape. I like it. Um, the grip also is aided by the grippiness of these inserts. It's really nice in hand. Very comfortable, but that stuff's grippy and nice. I like it. Um, see about this reverse. Yeah, this is very natural to cap that here with the reverse grip. And then bonus points because this is 100% legit right here. Yeah, very nice. We checked the pocket clip. It's good to go. We checked the lock. It's solid. Let's check it for safety. See if we can make blade contact anywhere here. Yeah, there's no contact through the back of the scales. And the tip is recessed nicely. So the clip is okay. The tip is good. And I'm not making any contact through the scales. So pretty nice. Let's check that detent that holds it closed at the bottom. Oh, nice. I might be able to throw this blade. We're going to try. Yep. I mean, I've said it before. It's not the end of the world. I've got some pretty high-end knives that I could do the same to. I definitely could add some detent to this knife because that thumb flick and that spidey flick are super soft. So I could come in here, add a little detent to this knife, and maybe deal with that, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it be. Um, wonder how sharp that K110 is. The blade's beautiful. The grind on the blade, all of it's wonderful. All the way up and over that top. Yeah. Wow, is that good stuff. Very nice. All right. Well, let's recap, man, and I'll try to give you an idea on the price. TS571 K110 steel, stonewashed blade. It's got stonewashed titanium. It does have some light milling around the edge. And then this wonderful carbon fiber that's been milled really grippy. Wong design. Very nice. And it's got this, and I do like the little, I was going to say mint green, but it's not. It's more, it's like a neon green, I guess. I don't know. Is that a color? Let's throw a price at this thing. Yeah, it's going to be right at 110. These aren't coming cheap, man. I mean, it's a lot of knife for 110 bucks, but I will say this. If you'll subscribe over there to Timber's Edge, you can get this knife around 100 bucks, maybe just under $100. And that's free shipping, no tax as well. So, yeah, 99 bucks to your door, roughly. Pretty cool. I mean, it's a beast of a piece, by the way. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching.